Okay, everybody, it's time to talk about CinemaScore. CinemaScore is your go-to source from people that watch the film. So, how exactly does it compare to other MCU films, and specifically their last offering, Brave New World, which was one of the lowest reviewed CinemaScore scores out of any Marvel film ever? Let's get to that. Okay, so if you're not familiar with CinemaScore, it's a pretty simple breakdown. Unlike Rotten Tomatoes and other websites where you can just sign up and say, yeah, I saw it, but you don't need proof, CinemaScore actually verifies that you saw the thing because they literally poll people that are exiting the film. They're like waiting outside of the theater and they're saying, hey, do you mind talking to us about the film and telling us what you think? And then they get a score. And well, most of these scores are between like a C and an A+. It's very rare that you see anything lower than a C. It has happened, but again, it's rare. So again, take that into consideration. And well, even if you take any scores for what they are, which is opinions, right? Either way, though, Thunderbolts has officially been revealed to have an A-, which puts it in the same grade bracket as Black Widow, Captain America the First Avenger, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Thor the Dark World, and on the DC side, the Batman. And honestly, that's not bad company to keep, you know. I think a lot of people resonated with this film from what I can see from our own comments and your guys' opinions and the wider internet. Now, yeah, there's always going to be outliers. There's people that I saw that absolutely hate this film. You know, there's some people that I've seen, it's their top 3 MCU film. Again, opinions vary. Don't let other people's opinions sway yours, because that's not what it's about, right? Take their opinion into consideration, but still watch it for yourself to get your own judgment. To me, personally, what do I think of the A-? I actually figured that's where it was going to land. I figured A- or A, and I kind of get why it's an A-, because reading some of the feedback, a lot of people thought that there was going to be a lot more action. And I get it, without going into spoilers, the third act, I really get it. People thought Sentry was essentially going to Man of Steel and Zod New York, and you don't get that. Instead, you get a very personal, heartfelt moment. So I think that that's something that contributed to it, but outside of that, it's doing fine. Like, the score's fine, and the box office, while not as high as Brave New World, it's still doing fine. So it's one of those Eternals Shang-Chi situations, if you will. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.